Thank you, sir. Oh, you can tell we haven't been up here in a while. Get the broom up here. Anyway, during Hurricane Helene, this big tree right here fell down across the road, knocked a whole bunch of trees down over here. And we cleared most of it out, but we have a lot of these big stumps left and big logs, and that's a lot bigger than it looks. And the tree fort is like way off the ground here, but in the front it's not near as far down. And I would love to put walls on this, maybe with some windows and a roof. Put maybe some kind of a cooking furnace over here in this area with the exhaust pipe going out of the roof or whatever. Yeah, I'm a big kid. I can't help it. I'll never grow up. Not entirely. Anyway, let's walk down there and I'll show you that tree that came down. It's a big tree. I'll be back for you, coffee cup. Yeah, there we go. If I can reach it. Definitely not going to abandon my coffee. That would be unwise. Okay. Anyway, there's a lot of the logs we've cut up. A lot of these here. I think I'll take a shortcut down here if I can. It's a little slippery. Part of the gazebo that got smashed. It was a kind of an antique gazebo we had, and it got obliterated. Let's see if I can get down here without hurting myself. Be easy without the phone and the cup of coffee, but I'm definitely not going to abandon either one, so here we go. Can you sit there? Looks like it. This is real slippery through here. I gotta be very careful. So these, a lot of the trees that have fallen. See, there's mine. Got those all cut up. All these over here we put there for firewood. There's the tree house standing under it. So see, it's pretty tall. Trees didn't miss it by much. And we're putting all the hardwood here, like kindling and a little bit bigger in case we need it. This is to burn outside wood. It's the pine, it's the softer wood that will sap up your fireplace if you're not careful. So we burn that outside in our fire rings. So, yeah. Oh. Looks like a mess from here, but you should have seen it a couple of months ago when it happened. It was a disaster. Okay, let's walk around here real quick. So we'll go around here. sometimes when I walk, this is the roads that I walk on. I just have to be careful because of all these rocks. It's easy to like twist your ankle or whatever. We only live a couple, 2 or 3 miles from Pisgah National Forest. But this gives an idea of how big this tree is that fell in the root system. There's the tree house up there. All the trees. This is our land right here. Yeah, check this out. Ugh. See, it's like a cubby hole under here. See, look at this. I could get inside of here. All these roots. Look at this. Yeah. It's a big area under here. You could definitely, if you're out in the wild, you could put some more limbs around this front, leaves and different things like that, and you'd have a nice little place to camp out. Maybe level this out a little bit more so you have more of a floor space. You could definitely camp in here for a long time. You know, if you had to, if this was out in the middle of the woods, and you could, like I say, put a lot of limbs in the front and branches and leaves and have a small opening to come into. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Oh, I love stuff like that. I just kind of lost my balance because I'm trying to hold my coffee and the phone at the same time. See, I got dirt on my hand and a little bit of my coffee spilled. But I survived. It's beautiful out here. Totally a contrasting situation from when we lived down in Florida. In the neighborhoods, it was a small city, but we lived in neighborhoods. Everything was flat and one house right after the other. I mean, there were advantages to that. Not many, but some. You know, you could just walk out front and get on your bike and ride it. Easier to jog on flat pavement. You know, you can't ride a bike here. You've seen me going down the mountain in some of my prior videos. Very bumpy, and by the time you get down to the bottom, you know, it takes a little while. But it's a highway, it's a 2-lane highway, but it's still a highway. Cars go very fast, a lot of curves. It's very dangerous to ride a bike. So yeah, no, I don't think so. They're building a bike trail near here, but I don't know when they'll ever get that finished. But anyway, we love it here. I have no plans to ever leave here, but never say never, right? But I don't have any plans to leave. Let's look it up at our yard. There's our chimney that we burn in sometimes. We have a bench in front of there. We sit and maybe get warm. And this little covered area has a rocket stove that my wife made that you just stuff wood in there and burn it and you can cook on it. We have some other plans for that. And there's an outside table and chairs. And I guess that's probably our most favorite spot in the yard. We have a fire ring down in the back, all the way down toward the end of our property, and it could be nice, and it is nice. It's more secluded, but it's more of a hike down. There's the root system. Anyway, I didn't really have a lot to talk about today, a lot to say. Just wanted to show you a little bit of my property and what I was thinking about doing with the tree house. My boys don't really use it anymore, but they both object to the idea of putting walls on it and a ceiling, you know, a roof. But I'm thinking that, heck, I'm adventurous. Like I say, I'm still a kid at heart. I'd camp out in there. I'd go out there and have coffee. I'd make videos. I could bring my laptop out and I can get online through the wireless system. I could make it like even a little office. Who knows? But maybe I'll give it a year or so. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. They both are interaction and they help the video. God bless you guys, all of you. I love you. Like I say, God bless you. God loves you. Read the 91st Psalm, 23rd, and the Lord's Prayer every night before you go to bed, and it'll change your life. All right, take care, guys.